Tomorrow night, 9 p.m. Eastern, Netflix. And after 11 months of NDAs, Instagram receipts, courthouse marriage certificates, podcast confessions, leaked texts, and one beaded periwinkle dress that has been sitting in Amber Morrison's closet waiting for this exact moment, the Love is Blind Season 10 Ohio Pod Squad is finally going to sit down in the same room and tell the whole truth. Every secret, every bombshell, every answer to every question this season built and never fully resolved. And based on everything that has come out in the last 7 days, this is not going to be a regular reunion. This is going to be the most explosive single episode Love is Blind has ever produced. 4 major bombshells, 1 historic first, and a conversation between 2 people that has been building since April 9th, 2025, when they both said, "I do," and only one of them meant it all the way to the end. We are breaking down every single thing we expect tomorrow night. The spoilers, the predictions, the moments you need to be prepared for. And the answer to the question everyone has been asking since the finale dropped 7 days ago. Are Amber and Jordan still together? Let us start there, because that is the question. That is the one everybody in this audience has been trying to answer since the finale aired and Amber immediately started releasing screenshots. The short answer, based on everything that has been confirmed by multiple sources with a strong track record on this show, is no. Amber and Jordan are not together. Their marriage lasted approximately 3 to 4 months after the April 9th wedding, and what is reportedly going to happen tomorrow on that reunion stage is the first time in American Love is Blind history that a couple who got married on the show has announced a legal divorce at a reunion. Not a breakup before the altar. Not a quiet statement months later. A divorce announcement. On camera. In front of the entire cast. On a Netflix reunion special. The Love is Blind UK has had this moment before. But the American version, across 10 full seasons, has never had a couple who made it to the altar and said "I do," sit at a reunion and say, "We are done." Tomorrow, that changes, and the reunion trailer has already told us exactly how the beginning of that conversation goes. Amber is seen storming off the stage mid-episode. She is yelling. You can hear her say, "Do not do that." She is not sad. She is not tearful. She is furious. And the seating arrangement visible in the promo images has Amber and Jordan on opposite ends of the couch, not sitting next to each other, which on this show is the producer's way of telling you everything before a single word is spoken. Amber posted texts this week that showed Jordan wrote to her 1 week before the wedding that he was in this with her and would continue to be. Those are his words, time-stamped, in writing. And he has said nothing publicly in response to those screenshots. Not one word, not one post. Complete silence. Tomorrow he has to speak. In that chair. With Andy Cohen asking the questions. And with an audience that has already read every screenshot. That conversation is going to be the moment of this entire season. But it is not the only bombshell coming tomorrow. Not even close. Bombshell number 2. Devontae Anderson. After walking away from Britney on their wedding morning, Devontae went home to Ohio and started an entirely new chapter at full speed. He dated a woman named Taylor Carr. That relationship ended in December 2025. Taylor went on the Reality Receipts podcast and confirmed what she knew about Devontae's current situation. Devontae is reportedly going to announce at the reunion tomorrow that he is engaged to a new woman and that they are expecting a baby together. All of this in less than a year after sitting on a couch with Britney on what was supposed to be their wedding morning. Britney is going to be on that stage when he makes that announcement. She told the cameras after the wedding morning that she was 99% sure she was still going to marry Devontae one day. She held on to that publicly, on Netflix, in front of millions of people. And tomorrow, she is going to find out exactly what page Devonta was actually on. That moment is going to require a lot from Brittany. And based on everything she has shown us this season, she is going to handle it with more grace than it deserves. But that does not make it any less devastating to watch. Bombshell number 3, the secret courthouse marriage. Bree and Connor broke up before the altar on a Netflix show. Bree had doubts, Connor was ready. They ended their Love is Blind relationship on camera in what was actually one of the more mature and respectful breakups the show has produced. And then they went home. And then they went to Hamilton County, Ohio courthouse and got legally married on March 28, 2025. After the show. After the breakup. Quietly. Privately, with no cameras and no Netflix crew and no Nick and Vanessa Lachey. A marriage certificate circulating online lists Connor as an account manager and Bree as a senior merchant with that exact date. And according to sources, Netflix actually paid for them to have a do-over honeymoon after their original Malibu trip did not go as planned during filming. So the show that filmed their breakup ended up funding their marriage celebration. That is the most Love is Blind plot twist in the history of Love is Blind plot twists. And tomorrow will be the first time either of them has spoken about it publicly. The question that has been sitting with the entire fandom since that marriage certificate started circulating is this. If Bree and Connor were always going to end up together, why did they break up on camera? Was the doubt real? Was it fear? Was it something that needed the pressure of the show to be removed before she could see clearly what she actually wanted? Those answers are coming tomorrow. And based on how Connor looked all season, like a man who was completely in love and absolutely terrified of losing her, I think his reaction to finally being able to say we got married is going to be one of the most genuinely joyful moments of the entire reunion. Bombshell number 4, Jessica's new relationship. Jessica Barrett survived one of the worst experiences of the season. Chris publicly humiliated her. He told other cast members things about their intimate life that should never have been said to anyone. He disappeared for 48 hours. He body-shamed her. He went to a strip club the same night they broke up. And then, Jessica came back. Did her job as a physician, processed everything privately, and moved on in the best possible way. According to multiple sources, including Ricky of the Storytime with Ricky TikTok account, Jessica is going to announce at the reunion tomorrow that she is in a new relationship, and the person she is dating is Haramol Gill, a 36-year-old emergency room doctor who was himself a pod dater in season 10 who did not get matched with anyone. She came to this experiment, survived Chris, and still found love through the process, just not with the person Netflix originally put her with. She is dating a doctor who is sitting in the same pods she was, who went through the same experiment, who understands exactly what this process is like from the inside. That is one of the best possible outcomes from one of the worst storylines this season produced. And the audience reaction to that announcement tomorrow is going to be one of the warmest moments of the entire episode. Now, here is what I want you to think about going into tomorrow's episode that I think changes how you watch every single conversation. The reunion was taped months ago, before the finale aired, before Amber posted the texts, before the Reality Receipts podcast dropped their claims, before any of this became public knowledge. Every answer Jordan gives tomorrow was filmed without him knowing what Amber was going to post this week. Every response Devonta gives was recorded without him knowing how the internet was going to react to Taylor's podcast. Every moment on that stage happened in a bubble of information that no longer exists. And we are going to watch it with all of the context that they did not have when they filmed it. That means every deflection is going to hit differently. Every non-answer is going to land harder. And every moment of truth, every time someone says something on that stage that lines up with what we already know from the receipts, is going to feel like vindication. Vic and Christine are going to be the exhale of the whole episode. Still married, still in their matching brown outfits. Still the one thing this season got completely and undeniably right. In a 90-minute episode full of divorce announcements and secret courthouse marriages and baby news and text receipts, Vic and Christine are going to be the moment the audience lets out the breath they have been holding for an hour. Christine said in a post-finale interview that the pods felt like the easiest and most natural conversation she had ever had with someone, that she felt safe, that she felt seen. And Vic said it was the best day of his life times 10, that he had never felt love like that before. Still married, still saying that. Tomorrow night they say it on the reunion stage in front of everyone. That is the one. After everything this season has been, that is the one that is going to make it all worth it. So here is your complete preview for tomorrow night. A divorce that makes Love is Blind history. A baby announcement that Brittany has to hear in real time. A secret courthouse marriage that Connor has been waiting almost a year to talk about publicly. A new relationship announcement for the woman who deserved a better ending than Chris. And Amber storming off that stage at some point with a full chest of receipts and absolutely zero intention of letting Jordan rewrite the story. 9 p.m. Eastern. Tomorrow, Netflix. Set your alarms, text your group chat, clear your Wednesday night schedule completely, because the Ohio Pod Squad has been waiting 11 months for this conversation. And so have we. Comment below right now. What are you most nervous to watch tomorrow? The Amber and Jordan confrontation? Brittany's face when Devontae makes his announcement? Or Connor's reaction when he finally gets to say out loud that he and Bree got married? Because for me, it is all three, and I cannot decide which one is going to hit the hardest. If this breakdown got you ready for tomorrow night, a like genuinely helps this channel reach more people. Subscribe if you are new, because the full live reunion reaction is dropping tomorrow night the second the episode ends. You do not want to miss a single second. Tomorrow, 9 p.m., Ohio Pod Squad. Let us go.